Artificial intelligence has changed the professional landscape forever thanks to its automation abilities. As we see today, almost everything is being done by artificial intelligence. While some may deem it a serious threat to their jobs, it might actually end up giving rise to new jobs in the market. But how? Let's find out. To start things off, I would like to establish that 3 economic revolutions have changed the way we live now. And at every step along the way, these changes made more jobs than they took away. So why should it change now? Technology has been getting better and better for the past 300 years, but the U.S. jobless rate is still between 5 and 10%. This is because new technology aims to change jobs instead of taking them away. Think about the car business, which is worth $3 trillion and employs 9 million people around the world. As the internal combustion engine became popular, this business automated the horse and carriage, taking jobs away from people who used to work with them. Still, it has opened up new fields for skilled technicians and automation workers, so there has been no net loss of jobs. In the same way, when computers and the internet came out, people were afraid of losing their jobs. Still, the growing use of these technologies has led to job openings ranging from hardware production, software development, and internet security to art, music, and creativity. According to World Bank's statistics, 46.7% of all workers worldwide are self-employed. The total number of freelancers globally is estimated to be 1.57 billion people out of a total global workforce of 3.38 billion. Out of these 1.57 billion freelancers, 1.63 million are the ones who make use of internet-based freelancing platforms. It is projected that AI industry will gross over $60 billion by 2025, and there is no way that a multi-billion-dollar industry operates without human resources. I know this is very confusing because on one end you are listening to my claims, but on the other you are practically experiencing softwares like Grammarly that can find and fix even the smallest grammatical mistakes, so you don't need an in-person proofreader to look over your text. You also see coming along the AI-powered drones that are taking over delivery services. And now, robots do things like enter data and keep books. So what are the job opportunities AI is going to create? Well, to be honest, many. Because the World Economic Forum says that by 2025, technology will create at least 12 million more jobs than it kills. So what areas should you look forward to? Let's explore. As it becomes more normal for people and AI to work together, employees will face a new and different kind of challenge. ChatGPT had 1 million users in just 5 days, which is a lot faster than any other app in the history of technology. Change is going to happen even more quickly than it already does. And AI is going to change a lot of domains, but the challenge arises when people fail to express what they need, and AI fails to understand how to act upon the instructions. Study after study has shown that people who are mentally intelligent are better able to deal with new challenges like these and stay strong and connected when big things happen. For a company to stay in business and do well in this new environment, it needs to give its workers the skills they need to deal with the personal and group effects of the unprecedented level of change we will face. So, as artificial intelligence grows, every fact suggests that there will be more job opportunities for people with high emotional intelligence. These people include managers, legal and ethical advisors, leaders, and administrators. Human skills like empathy, creativity, and critical thinking can't be shown by machines. Artificial intelligence can find problems and offer workable solutions, but it takes a person with emotional intelligence to inspire teammates, manage stress, help people communicate well, and handle a wide range of social situations and conflicts. In this way, it's better to think of AI as a partner rather than a rival. It is better than humans at gathering and analyzing data, but it can't feel feelings or make friends like humans can. We are not far away from the time when we see LinkedIn job postings asking for people with nerves of metal. Experts in AI technology know how to build new systems and keep them running, but business leaders know how to solve problems by making or selling useful things. People in the second group worry more and more that they'll fall behind if they don't figure out how to use AI well. But they don't need to have the same skills as coders in order to use AI in their businesses. Explainers will be a new type of work who bridges the gap between the tech world and the business world. The explainers will translate how smart tools work so that business leaders can see how to use them to their fullest potential in the workplace. Not only that, there will also be an increase in demand for experts to build these solutions. For every clerk, customer service person, factory worker, and security agent, there will be a mass hiring of other employees. At the strategic helm are AI strategists and consultants, visionary minds adept at crafting a roadmap for AI integration aligned with overarching business objectives. They meticulously analyze the company's needs, market dynamics, and technological trends, sculpting a comprehensive AI strategy that serves as a blueprint for organizational advancement. Data scientists and analysts, machine learning engineers, natural language processing engineers, computer vision experts, ethicists and legal experts, user experience experts, cybersecurity specialists are soon going to become indispensable parts of almost every business around the world. Now, this one aspect I think should be awarded as the most misunderstood concept of this era. I have seen headlines on Bloomberg, The Verge, Medium, LinkedIn, and almost every other platform saying AI will replace artists. But this will never happen. Rather, it has become the best help any artist could ask for. Designing special effects is not easy, but now the production of such templates has skyrocketed with the help of AI. Evan Halleck, who worked on the Oscar-winning movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, praised AI tools because they make rotoscoping easy. They used to pay third parties to do this hard and painful work, but it was expensive. Netflix has also just put out a cartoon with a background made by AI. AI could do more than just help. It could also be at the center of the planning process. It can come up with 50 different designs for a yellow cup in less than 10 minutes, which can speed up the iterative design process by a lot. For game creation, generative AI can do what concept artists used to do in a lot less time, and of course, for a lot less money. Every day, there are more and more ways to use AI in content creation, information analysis, content improvement, and post-production. Now, imagine yourself as a thumbnail designer working for multiple YouTube channels. Using tools like Stable Diffusion can reduce your time spent on Illustrator by Photoshop by almost 70%. In one thumbnail's time, you can now design 2 to 3 thumbnails, all of which look better than your original creations. These are tools that you need to leverage, not ones that you should feel you need to be in competition with. Just like an engineer with a new machine, you now have a tool to boost your outcome and, in turn, your earnings. The most important thing that managers use to run their businesses is their minds. This is what no AI at the moment can do. Making great managerial decisions revolves around different ways of processing information intuitively and consciously. Nobel Prize winner Danielle Kahneman called these two ways of processing information thinking fast and slow. Both are getting harder for people to do better than computers, but managers still add value to organizations. People still have an advantage over computers in one way though, because they can think really slow. It's called reframing. Reframing is the process of taking a second look at the parameters, goals, and assumptions we use to make choices. It requires really slow thinking. When you reframe a problem, you're not trying to fix it either by intuition or by conscious thought. Instead, you're trying to figure out what the problem is. It's not easy to reframe. How managers make decisions can be deeply rooted in industry traditions, organizational history, and the education and experience of the leaders themselves, which AI cannot. Reframing is a crucial concept in business model innovation, where companies break away from traditional notions of value creation and capture. Amazon's example demonstrates this shift, as Jeff Bezos rejected the notion of a pure internet business model, focusing instead on delivering an exceptional customer experience. In changing marketing dynamics, reframing becomes even more critical. The case of Nokia illustrates the negative impact of not adapting to evolving market trends. Nokia's focus on immediate results and reluctance to invest in software and ecosystem development proved detrimental, as the smartphone era demanded a long-term mindset and an emphasis on software and services. So, you always need a human with a mission to run a business. As I mentioned earlier, AI is going to become a big industry itself. and there is no way it could be achieved without man-force. So AI companies around the world are looking for experienced developers who know how to get the job done. This is the best time anyone can start learning about computer science and get specialized in AI, machine learning, data science, robotics, or data security. If you are a developer living in a third world country, you can visit platforms like Crossover, Turing, and Wellfound, where you can work with AI startups and boost your income multiple times. Now, don't get me wrong, AI is not only opening its doors for engineers, skilled technicians to operate with new automation protocols, architects for designing new facilities, lawyers for legal issues, writers for documentation and reach out, and social media experts will always remain their major need. Yes, people might suffer, and that will be solely due to their lack of adaptability and improvisation. What you need to do is to pull up your socks, learn a new skill, and take your due share in the 12 million more jobs AI is set to generate by 2025. Subscribe to AI Symbiosis for more news from the world of AI and technology. AI is also transforming the music industry, but how and why? Click on the video link popping up to find out, and I will catch you there in just a second.